I like asking directors, what is your vision? And Arkasha Stevenson does have a real vision and a real visual concept for this film.
Arkasha's amazing. She's just like this force of nature.
I grew up a huge horror fan. I loved it as a child. Horror movies that I really love make me stop breathing for long periods of time. And when the movie finally finishes, I realize, like, oh, I can breathe now. This tourniquet feeling and this sense of paranoia, that was a physical feeling we wanted people to have. I wanted to be part of the first Omen because it really offered to be in dialogue with the original. The 1976 version never felt like a true horror film to me. It felt like a family drama. You did really care about them. When everything goes south for them, it really stays with you. That's how this script seemed to be focused, was about Margaret and her relationship with Carlita.
Can we put the camera in a little bit?
That's great.
Arkasha feels like a craftswoman putting the pieces together. She goes really deep into the detail in what she wants. She's grounding the movie with the characters.
Has anyone ever done anything to you?
It is an interesting opportunity to explore horror in a way that was particular to the female experience and the female perspective.
Arkasha's vision to tell the story through this female lens, it's permeated every frame we've captured.
You a serpent in the top?
Here we go.
What amazed me was she controlling everything. Position the camera, if the light's good, the wardrobe, everything. That's on her.
And then now she goes to the window, Sandra, with this. Great.
I was so excited about this project because you have this fantastic franchise that I had the opportunity to add on to. My writing partner, Tim Smith, and I went to Rome right when we were hired. And we didn't realize this, but we actually landed on the 750th anniversary of Dante Alighieri's Inferno. Dante's Inferno is just this big roller coaster all the way down to the pits of despair. And so we're like, this is how we want to structure the film. We start up high in heaven and everything's golden.
Welcome to our family.
Oh, thank you.
And slowly Margaret slips down this slide and then finds herself in absolute hell. Rome, it's a really interesting city because there's so much religious iconography everywhere. But there's also all these statues and faces and eyes. And so to have this idea of somebody watching you all the time, I think was really important for us. We also wanted to create that feeling of being able to hear a lot of voices constantly and a lot of whispering.
Reset. And Tim, you almost have to come a little left. Yeah?
A lot of the religious imagery that we were taking in were depictions of war and drawing parallels between war and hell. That really inspired this idea that hell is a man-made thing, and man really is what brings hell to earth. In this film, the devil is really just a tool, and religion is really just a conduit. And so a lot of the evil in this film is man-made.
This movie needed Arkasha, especially with a film of this content and of this darkness. If it was handled in a different way, I think it could have been really difficult to do. I just have so much respect for her.
Okay, great, let's cut.
Cut there.